This is going to be the last plenary session in the Senate for the next 2 weeks. The Senate is adjourning plenary to give its committees enough time to handle budget defense sessions by government agencies in preparation for the passage of the 2020 budget. Before adjourning, the Senate has to tie up some loose ends. It receives the much-awaited report on the amendment of a deep offshore and inland basin production sharing contract bill. There's an urgency by the National Assembly and indeed President Buhari to see that this bill is passed swiftly, particularly as it has been observed by legislators that Nigeria has so far lost 7 trillion naira over 20 years because of the failure of the National Assembly to amend this bill.
Inclusion of clause for mandatory periodic review of the PSA, and inclusion of an offence or offences and penalty clause to deter persons from flouting the provisions of this are going forward.
But some senators disapprove of the clause, which increases the timeline for the future review of production sharing contracts from 5 to 10 years.
I'd like some clarifications why there's such an adjustment to 10 years.
Senate President Amends explains how the committee reached some decisions in the amendment and hints of the pressure he has been facing because of the bill.
It is very important that we passed this bill today, because I can tell you the kind of pressure we are receiving from those people outside is so much that this amendment that we are seeking to do that will give Nigeria about $1.5 billion every year will become zero. They have done it before, they are prepared to do it again.
The bill is eventually passed.
That time say aye, those against say nay, the ayes have it.
The Senate also passes through second reading the 2020 budget after a 3-day debate.
But one thing that is of greatest challenge to this budget and probably subsequent budgets, if not properly handled, will be the generation and collection of revenues.
The upper chamber also receives from President Buhari the finance bill, which, among other things, proposes an increase in value-added tax from 5 to 7.5%. Linda Akibe, Channels Television News.